used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder, damn. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just an addict, addicted to music. Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm.
Yo. What the fuck is up, y'all? Big Mike. Welcome to the Real Motherfucking Deal post-fight report. I'm Big Mike in the motherfucking house. My nigga Jay Squeeze up in here.
What up?
What up, motherfucker? Well, it happened. All that shit talking, all that back and forth, all that predicting and shitting on McGregor and whatnot. It finally went down. McGregor and Mayweather fought, and that shit was... It was something else. It shocked the shit out of me. It made me look stupid because I, along with everybody else who has an opinion on this fight, I thought that McGregor just didn't a chance in hell. But
he fought pretty good though.
He put on a motherfucking show. He damn near shook the world. You know, now I've seen McGregor fight a few times. It's obvious. Besides Nick Diaz beating his ass, boy can fight, man. Not only can he fight, he can talk that shit, and he got skills, man. He was pretty dominant in the MMA game for a minute, and for him to make the jump from that to professional boxing and fight Mayweather, whether he's 40 or not, and old or not, 2 years off or not, I mean, he's 50-0 now. You know what I mean? Perfect record. Talking about Marciano and all them, whatever, but you can call one of the greatest of all time as far as Mayweather goes, but what you can't say, he was anywhere near one of the most exciting fighters to watch. You know, he was good enough of a fighter to not lose. Whether it meant he had to duck and dodge and run and strategically fight, which works if you want the victory, but it's not exciting to watch, which is crazy because a motherfucker got paid hundreds of millions of dollars to put on these average ass fights, man.
Mayweather ain't never been exciting. He ain't been exciting in about 10 to 12 years.
Well, where was this Mayweather at for the last 10 years?
Because he knew fucking McGregor couldn't hurt him.
I've never seen he could hurt him.
You seen him smiling the whole fucking fight every time they came out, every time McGregor punched him. Mayweather sit there smiling the whole
It's a defense
time.
tactic. It's like when
it ain't no defense.
when boxers get caught, they shake their head like it didn't hurt. Like, you gotta do something. You can't let the motherfucker, okay, you caught me.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, he keeps hearing all this shit about, oh, you gotta watch out for McGregor's left hand.
Pick
you
the
gotta
mic
watch
up,
out for
man.
McGregor's left hand. Oh, after he felt that left hand a couple times, he was like, this motherfucker can't hurt me.
Well, think about what McGregor did. For McGregor to jump from MMA to boxing and fight this caliber of a fighter, now, no matter how old he is, he knows the sport of boxing. Mayweather could be 45. He knows how to fucking box. He came into this game and put on a hell of a show with the best that they had to offer. That's one hell of a motherfucking athlete, man. You can say what you want. No one gave him a chance, including me. You know what I mean? Now, Mayweather came out, and this was a Mayweather I hadn't seen too much of. Like, from the jump, he was a fucking predator. Like, he was stalking. He was coming forward the whole. I didn't see him step back too much. It says a job to punch or a flurry, and he had a hard time fucking McGregor, man. For the most part, McGregor was picking his ass apart. Even when like the later rounds when like Mayweather tried to do his little attack, sometimes McGregor was sidestepping. Whether they were hurting him or not, they were landing in bunches.
No, for the first pretty much the first three rounds, McGregor was hitting him. And he actually caught him with an uppercut and a couple good jabs that I didn't expect him to hit him with.
Fuck no. It's just like we were talking about with Prince Nassim Ahmed. He wasn't one of the greatest of all time, but he knew how to pick his angles and throw awkward punches from awkward angles.
Nassim Ahmed was a stupid motherfucker.
It was the same shit with McGregor. Like,
Mayweather
had to fight.
No.
You noticed that he kept being behind him.
Ahmed was a stupid motherfucker, man.
True.
You know, good. We used to watch him. He wasn't even that good of a fighter, but he hyped himself up, and he'd go out there, have a fucking.
He was a good athlete, man. You can't say he wasn't. Yeah, he might have danced around this shit, but the punches he landed, the angles he landed them at takes skill.
I'm not talking about dancing in the ring. I'm talking about dancing before the fight. This motherfucker would down there put on a goddamn fucking 10-minute concert, walking into the ring, And then once he finally fought somebody good, he got his fucking ass whooped.
You knew what that was about. He knew he wasn't gonna last long. He gotta do something to get money.
Fuck him.
He wanted to be the fucking show attention.
Don't ever fucking bring him up.
Anyways,
anybody.
McGregor gave Mayweather some shit. You see how many times he ended up behind him? And with the little hammer punch.
With some little rabbit punches a couple times.
It's hard to untrain yourself from the shit he learned. He's one hell of a motherfucking athlete, man. He came in there and he damn near shook the motherfucking world. But you see, after the 8th round, the fatigue came in. After his time limit was up, the 25 minutes was up, it was like clockwork. He's dead ass.
Tired, exhausted.
He needed 2 fights before this fight, but Baylor's too old. But he could fight, and he could be a champion in boxing, I think. He has a lot to work on. He's real awkward with his stance and his fighting style.
Because he was in the MMA stance most of the time.
But he was landing shots. I didn't see Mayweather this close to losing in a while.
He's young, he's quick.
And he could fight. He could fight. You gotta say he can fight.
Give him credit, he can fight.
He can fight, man. But you can't fuck them 209 niggas. Now I'll tell you, my whole prediction was this. This is where I thought the fight was gonna go. You couldn't tell me shit. First, that sorry ass fucking song that some punk motherfucker always sings gonna come on and fucking buzzkill. You can't be having a good time and then that song come on. You know you're having a good time partying. They want you to stand and remove your hat and get fucking serious about this shit. Only time was like the word light goes to light. You can't say light. They stress the word light out only in that garbage ass fucking song. Early light. Fuck that song. The song's over. The face off. And McGregor trying to hit Mayweather and just getting mollywopped the whole first 5 rounds, which in the 5th round he gets knocked out. That's my prediction. Nigga, after the 8th round, I thought Mayweather was gonna lose that fight, man. You couldn't see. You can. At one point, it looked like Mayweather was frustrated, which he was. Like that boy was.
After 5 rounds, you could tell. Okay, Floyd's about to fuck his ass up because you could see like, okay, he knows McGregor's getting tired. McGregor can't hurt him. He had nothing for him, and at that point, he started walking forward and just hitting him. And McGregor was slowing down because the first couple of rounds. Floyd didn't even throw no punches, man. If you look at the first 2 rounds,
he threw 12 punches in the first 2 rounds.
Punches.
He threw in the first 2 rounds. He threw 12 punches. McGregor threw like 40 something.
That's what I'm saying. He was just filling them out. After that, you could see, okay, he wanted to see what McGregor could do. Could McGregor like have the stamina to last the whole fight? And you know, once he got past about the 5th round or so,
McGregor was still tagging him.
No, he wasn't.
You ever seen? When's the last time you seen a fighter make Mayweather fight to his motherfucking style? He made
Mayweather fight like that, stand in front. He did that shit against fucking Zab Judah in the second half of that fight. He did it against what's her name?
I'm talking about from the beginning of the fight to the end. Mayweather had to fucking comply with his shit. He had to go along with motherfucking McGregor's rules. Because McGregor set the pace and all that shit.
Put it this way. There's a reason Mayweather walked in with basically a fucking ski mask on.
There's a reason why he's the best.
Dude, this shit was a robbery.
There's a reason why he doesn't lose, too. He's that good at his shit. Even though he's 40. He's seen fighters fight at 40. Larry Holmes. How old was motherfucking 4 when he won the championship?
Yeah, but he fought Mike Tyson. That's what made him lose. Like, all the other old fighters, when they lose, they're fighting other boxers, man. That's what people don't realize. McGregor ain't a boxer.
For him to put on the show he put on was a hell of a fucking display, man.
He did good for what he is, but at the end of the day...
The determining factor was, this ain't your sport. You ain't trained for this. You're not built for this. And Mayweather knows his sport better than anybody else in that weight class. You got his pops there. You know his pops and his uncle punch drunk in the motherfucker. They can talk all shit they want. I seen them niggas both get they ass whooped. Roger Mayweather fought Pernell Whitaker. That was an ass whooping. Who did Floyd Sr. fight? Was it Leonard?
I don't know.
Or Hearns? One of them 2 niggas beat his ass. Them niggas, you can tell by the way they talk. They ain't got no fucking sense left. Like they training somebody. Shut your ass. You can't train Mayweather. That motherfucker, Lil Floyd, he just gonna do what he do. And And tonight he showed me the fighter I wish he would have showed me for the last 10 years. I would have been his biggest fucking fan. That nigga went out there and fought like motherfucking Trinidad. Just the whole night going forward. And you could tell he felt him out in the first rounds, but after the feeling out, he tried to do some shit that wasn't working because McGregor was moving certain ways and hitting him with shit. He wasn't hurting him though, because that ain't his shit.
Part of me thinks he just did this shit so the fight would last long. Like he kept saying, like for the last couple weeks, I need to give the fans their money's worth because I felt like I let them down on the Pacquiao fight. That's the same thing, man. It almost felt like he just let this shit go on just so the fans could be excited for a while.
Yeah, because we weren't. It got to the point to where motherfuckers wanted him to see him get his ass whooped. But he's too slick with this shit. Like,
I'm talking about this fight.
Any fight.
Like he let the fight go longer because
just so it could be a fight.
A lot of people hyped up the Pacquiao fight. And that was a horrible fucking fight. That was one of the worst fights Mayweather's had. And the last 2-3 weeks, that's all he kept saying. I want to make up for the Pacquiao fight. I want to make up for the Pacquiao fight. I want to make up for the Pacquiao fight. And that's what he said after this fight. Once this fight was over, when they did the interview, that's what he said. He goes, I wanted to make up to the fans for the Pacquiao fight.
Yeah,
so
he owes us for that, man.
So I wanted to stand in there. I wanted to walk forward and just stand there. I wasn't going to duck. I wasn't going to dodge. I wasn't going to run away. I'm going to stand there. And he knew McGregor's the perfect guy for him to stand in there and trade with because he knew McGregor couldn't hurt him.
That's right. Mayweather, you twinkle toes motherfucker, you owe us for that Pacquiao fight. We got it tonight. That's a bad motherfucker, man. He ain't exciting to watch, but you can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with Floyd, man. It's like one of them dudes, like, you don't like to see him win because the way he wins, but you can't stop him. And then nobody can fuck with it, man. Cotto came close. Sugar Shane down there put him to sleep. Sugar Shane had him doing the...
That's the only guy I ever seen hurt him.
He was doing the Dion and shit. That nigga was step. But yeah, McGregor, man, hell of a show. I want to see Floyd get his bitch ass in the octagon. Do his damn thing. Fuck that, man. He gave us a show. And all week they've been talking about how it's going to get set up for the rematch. So what you think about the stoppage? Because you see MMA fighters, they usually don't stop them fights. They're damn near eyes closed, snoring. Like they let them go on to his like ass, like complete knockout. And for I think McGregor...
Boxing's the same way. Boxing's worse because boxing, and that's why McGregor was going to lose anyway. If he didn't lose in that round, it would have probably been the next round because he was tired as fuck.
He was
getting beat up. But most of the time, like, because in the MMA, once you go down, it's pretty much over. Or if you're getting beat up like that, the ref pretty much stops it. But in boxing, usually they let you, especially in a fight like this, they want you to knock the guy down and get the 10 count. He didn't even go down. And it was like, okay, I could have seen him go down, take like a 8-9 count, get up, Mayweather fuck him up some more, he goes down again, and then maybe the ref could think about it. But it wasn't like Mayweather was like fucking his ass up like real bad.
Exactly. That leaves question to doubt, and doubt gonna bring the motherfucking rematch. They knew from the jump.
They're not fighting again.
They're gonna fight.
Hell.
You don't think so?
Nope.
The world's gonna demand that Mayweather give him another fight, man.
The fight wasn't close enough.
Nobody knows that. No one in the audience was a fucking professional fucking judge in boxing. For what they saw, Mayweather actually got touched. His head yanked back. He was getting punched. Shit was landing.
He's been touched, man. That's what happened with McDonough, man.
I mean, shit. McDonough's a fucking bull. He's just a bull. He's gonna rush, and that might work. Somebody's gonna have to either just rush this motherfucker and stay on, but that takes a lot of wind. By the way, we're watching TV. They're showing a lot of still pictures of the fight, and then Stephen A. Smith's faggot ass talking. It's on mute, and I can give a fuck less what his coon ass is talking about. Why is his eyes so close to his fucking nose? Like them Kathy comics from way back in the day in the newspaper. Get your Kathy ass off TV, man. Yeah, good fight. God damn it. I would like to see it again, because I won't see Mayweather lose. Fuck it. He fight you lose, motherfucker. I'm trying to go out on top. Twinkle toes, motherfucker. I'm Big Mike. It's been the real motherfucking deal. I'm gone.